everyone, this is Casey LeBlanc doing a flip through of my January through March planners. This is live and in color. It's not voiced over. So what you hear is what you hear. And just a disclaimer, I've got 4 boys and a husband and 2 cats. So you could hear a lot of noise, you could not. I'm not sure. But this is my first planner. I have 6 to show you. This is my first planner. It's my faith planner. And I'm going to flip through the first 3 months so you can see how I decorated it. So here we go. I put notes from church in the very beginning. And so I kind of at first didn't know how to use this because it's a brand new layout. But I eventually got it together. So this is January. I made some personal spiritual goals and put them on a little card. For January, in the monthly view, I do a verse a day. In my Bible app, there's a verse of the day, and I write it down in the square of that day. And then I have my prayer list on this side.
What are you doing, Mama?
I am going through my planners. Colin, yeah, okay. I'm doing a flip through. And then
Colin.
I know. So what I read was here, and then how
This is the kitty.
how I
And
can.
This is the kitty.
I know, but you have to stop talking. How I actually journaled over here, and then how I can apply it over here. And then basically what I did is I filled in the stickers and stuff after where the empty space was. So while I'm doing it, it looks like this. But then after the fact, I go back and I plug in some stickers just because I love my stickers. I don't always use this, Colin, don't. Because I have a notebook that I use, like I showed you in the front. I have pages for that. And then I have my blessings, my grateful for, and that's pretty much it. So as you can see, I follow it. Prayer list, scripture, observe how I apply it, journaling a little bit, praises, plans. So that's that. If anyone has any ideas on how you actually, how you actually use the sermon notes or study notes, it's not actually to take the planner to church, like what you do with it, I would love to know about that in the comments. Share that with me. Let me know how you use it. I've heard some people say they journal. Like down here, I wrote down a prayer, how I confessed my laziness and complacency. Moving on. You can see I just kind of plugged in washi and plugged in some stickers. And then this last page I kind of glued together because, like the reflection page, I glued it because I didn't use it. Then I have reflections here, and we're moving into February. Some more goals for my spiritual life. Verse of the day. And this, I kind of don't like it. I didn't know what I was doing, but I needed to use the stickers of a page, and that's what was on the page. And then you can see I'm struggling. No quiet time, no quiet time. I'll be honest, I don't always have a quiet time. I try, but it's not, with 4 kids and homeschooling and everything, it's not always a priority. As you can see, I didn't have it all this week, and I gave myself a lot of stickers, like good stickers, like don't let your mind bully your body. Like my mind is very harsh sometimes, and so I really just gave myself some encouraging stuff, and then I wrote and journaled how I was in a funk and how to come back to Jesus, and then I didn't write it all here. And then I came back and shared that I was struggling with the Bible study plan that I started, and I was looking for a new plan and what I was looking for. I glued these pages together again. As you can see, still struggling to have that full quiet time, but I'm plugging in stickers just to make it pretty. Glued it together again, made it through February. March, I'm very happy to say I finally found a plan I liked, and I will explain it to you when I get there. So moving on, this is March. I have to do Saturday and Sunday, but then this is March filled in. Look at these rainbows. I love that. Basically what I did is I started taking the verse of the day that I write down in here. So like this was Romans 15:4. What I decided to start doing is actually dissecting Romans 15, like take the whole chapter and then look at verses that speak to me. So like in Romans 18 to 23, it talks about the promised gospel, Jesus Christ is Lord, and how we're called through Christ. And then I wrote down what I need to remember about it. And I did the same thing throughout this month. Didn't journal or record that. Leave the cats alone. Didn't really decorate. I don't think I went back to decorate this month. I sure didn't. I didn't go back to decorate yet. Man, I was hoping to show you more decorations. This is the week we're in. And I already wrote down the reflections and everything. And now we're in April. So I'm going to start a fresh month.
What are you doing, Mama?
I'm still journaling. I'm still telling the people about my planners. Next planner is my homeschool planner.
Okay.
This planner, you need to go play.
I want to see.
Well, I'm showing other people, so you need to go play.
But I want to see.
Okay, but don't talk.
Okay.
Can you stand there and not talk? We'll see. This is my homeschool planner. I used different planners. I was having a hard time finding what I wanted. I had the teacher version, then I switched to a classical vertical version, then I went back to this. This is ultimately what I like. What I would really like is if the Happy Planner would make a teacher version that's undated, because this is dated for like a regular school year, and that goes July through July, I think. I school January through December in my home, in our homeschool. So I would like them to make an undated one so I can date it myself and use it the way I want. Because right now I'm just taking pieces apart and putting them in there to last me, and I don't like that. Okay.
What, Mama?
I have some notes in the front.
You have some notes in the front?
All right, so this is January. Love this. Love this.
Hey, that's a coffee cup.
I have the goals that I wanted. As you can see, I only did one goal out of 4, which is not bad.
Hey, wait, pink and purple.
Yeah, okay. And then,
Hey, look, a pink.
didn't really decorate much.
Look.
Yes, I know.
And some more of these.
More non-decorating. More non-decorating. Sometimes homeschooling is just about survival. As you can see, I decorated
some more
here.
decorating.
Yep. Planned out next month.
Colors.
Yes, that's some pencils and pens. And we have...
More decorating.
I wanted to use this to keep attendance, but I wasn't very good about it because I had to keep
But
attendance
that's
in the other one.
decorating.
Yes, I'm talking. You're supposed to stand there without talking. And as you can see, and this one I switched to the vertical, so we can just move past this. Colin, go to bed.
What?
Daddy's calling you. I had switched to the squad goals planner. Oh gosh, you can never just leave a room. But here I'll try to do something with social media. It did not work. This is just a lesson for people who are planners. Not everything has to work. Sometimes you have things that look like this when you're done with it. It's all about figuring out what works for you. So here we are. I wrote down, I needed to make sure I write this down because this is my attendance for my oldest. And then I finally got back to decorating and planning. This is my lesson plans. I did the same thing over here. And this one I didn't really decorate too much. I just kind of kept it on the side. Because this one honestly does not get a lot of attention. It's just not a top priority planner. Just because I don't always lesson plan like I should. So that's my teacher planner. Then we have the budget. This one, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do. This one doesn't really start until March in this planner, but I wanted to show you what I was doing. So we do the 7 baby steps for financial peace, and then I have savings goals and some paper. And then January, I don't know what happened to it. I think it was in like the squad goals planner or something. I'm not sure. But I started using this one in February. And as you can see, I have my financial goals for the month. And then I decorate the actual layout. And this was a black and white goal getter layout. And this is what I wanted to do with my business. And I mean, it's really not, our finances, like there's really not a whole lot of, it's just amounts, you know. And things that I write to myself that I need to pay, and you can see that I didn't stay within budget with things. And I show you that because I want you to know that, like, not everybody's perfect in their budget. And so, like, we have a business. This is my personal business that I'm trying to get up and running. As you can see, I didn't do anything here. And then we have our goals. And then this is my husband's business. And this is all that we have to pay. And then the income. Oh, I forgot to write that down. Whoops. But, and then this is our personal budget. And then any unexpected bills that we got in. And I didn't write any preparations for March. But this is March. As you can see, it's not nearly as busy as the other month. I had a lot of goals, but the main thing that we were thinking about doing was buying a house, but we put that on hold. But I did finish all the tax work, so our taxes are ready to be paid. I had said I wasn't going to buy anything. Planned Mamby purchase for April, not this month. Yeah, I bought everything this month. I totally didn't follow that. Here's our budgets, business and personal, unexpected receipts and bills. We ate out a lot, y'all. Like $864 worth of eating out and buying Mamby stuff. And yeah, I went crazy. And then this is the plan for April. And that is my budget. All right. Next is, this is actually an Empowering Woman planner. Actually, this planner, but I'm using this cover as my Franken planner. So I just put the sugar and spice back on it. But I wanted to show you what January through March looked like in this planner. So here's my business goals, my little card, and then what I was going to do. And as you can see, it didn't work out so well. But I love, y'all, these are some of my favorite spreads I've ever done. Like, look at these girls. I love that. And look, some more girls. I'm obsessed. I don't even care that the business didn't get done. Like, see, I got 0 sales and stuff. I don't care. I just love these spreads. They make me so happy. When I'm having a bad day, I come into my work planner and I look at this. Oh, I just love these. I did good, y'all. When I do this work planner, I do good. See, the other ones don't always get the full attention, but I love my work planner as much as I love my daily planner. I just love it. It makes me so happy. If I had to give up, if my husband came and said, Casey, this is enough. 6 planners is too much. And he came in, I'd say, well, how many can I have? And he'd say like 1 or 2. I would keep my work planner and I would keep my everyday planner. I'd have to figure out how I was going to do budgeting and homeschooling, all that. I'd have to figure it out because I love this layout so much. And I love my squad goals layout so much. But luckily, look at this girl. I have a husband who's like, baby, if it makes you happy, knock yourself out. And he really means it because I tell him whenever he takes me shopping and he's at work. I love these little cards. I've used them. I haven't gotten back to using them, but I really like them. And I need to make more of a habit of using them. This week I kind of got like bored. I just had to do a schedule and so I could make sure I work something on my business, and that's what I did. And then moving into March, boom, another one of just not doing much of anything until the end of the month. Word of advice, even people who are entrepreneurs, like this was a sick week. So I decorated it, but I didn't get to do anything because I was sick. And then this one was also a no work week. I planned it. I pre-planned, but I didn't do anything. It still makes me happy though. Look at this, how pretty. It still makes me happy. And over here, I did do some of it, but I didn't check stuff off. I really thought the orange would look better since it was like this color here, and I thought it would match, but it didn't. So I'm kind of not in love with this spread, but it's okay. This one makes me happy though.
Good night.
Good night, love bug. I'll see you tomorrow.
I love bug.
Okay, I love you anyway.
You mean cock?
Yep, my cowbell. I love you anyway. Okay, and that is my business planner. Moving on to the next planner is my Healthy Hero planner. Y'all are just such troopers sticking with me. My Healthy Hero. meal planners, goals. I want to lose 50 pounds, and when I get there, I'm going to take an after picture. Because I have a before picture here, and then different things I want to do, and then lose 50 pounds this year. So January, I have some goals. As you can see, I only did one thing. I weighed in on Mondays, but I did not get as much as I want done. But that just goes to show you that just because you make goals doesn't always mean you do them. But I have been doing really well with my health goals. This is when I was doing Weight Watchers, and Weight Watchers is points based. So I was trying to get workouts in. As you can see, I'm not doing a very good job. But I just do a lot of motivation at the top right now. And then I wanted to drink more water and do points and then work out. It just wasn't working out. It really wasn't. These spreads are beautiful. But as far as getting the workouts in and getting the water in, not so much. January, I just fell off the bandwagon. I just wrote it down. Be honest. Try to get back on the bandwagon, but still no tracking on the weekends. And this is the plan for February. I love these little girls.
I will, just in a second.
And this is February's goals. I have workouts that I wanted to do and other top priorities over here. And then I made more health goals. Of the health goals, I did not accomplish a single one for February. So you're going to see some pretty spreads, but not much progress. See, I have sad faces. These are all, the sad faces and the happy faces is like when I did good on my eating and stayed in my points and didn't. Yeah, that kind of thing. Look, it's Valentine's, and I didn't even bother tracking anything because it was Valentine's. Beautimus. Isn't this great? No tracking, just honest truth. And then I got ready for March, and I did a lot better in March, I think. So I got X'd where I didn't work out, and I check. So I'm doing better at the end of March. I'm doing better. Oh, this here is times that I have to take. I started at the beginning of March.
Hey, guys. You okay?
I started taking Plexus here, and I'd take Plexus supplements, and I started that on this day, and at 9, 10, 3, and 9 is when I did it this week, and then it changed to 10, 12, 3, and 9:30. Trying to find what's best for my body. So that's what this is. This is all times of when, and this is workouts down here. And then I decided to move it up here. So this is when I do all my Plexus because I felt like I need to get more water in. So I added the water, and then the bedtime, and then what I eat, and then my workouts. And I did so much better this week. This was a good week. And this week was okay, but I didn't get, because of my cycle starting, I didn't get the workouts in that I wanted. Yeah. And so this is preparing for April. Tell the hero. One more is my daily planner. But for the first few months of my daily planner, I used the Mom Life. So I kind of did two different planners in here.
That's not enough for that one.
So we're going to start with Mom Life first. I have come to the conclusion, after trying for a few months, I've come to the conclusion that I didn't like the dashboard layout. I am perfectly honest about it. It was not my cup of tea, but my bestie, Skylar, likes it. So I gave her the rest of the year so she can try it out because she didn't know she'd like it, but turns out she does. Spoiler alert. So this is my Supermom planner, how I tried to use it. And y'all going to see, I tried a bunch of different ways to use this planner. But it wasn't my cup of tea. So this was like a church goal, but I didn't reach it because I have struggled going to church and I'm trying to get better at that. This is a monthly. This is where I wrote down all of our appointments and all the things the boys had to do, birthdays, everything like that. Okay. Here, I was like, okay, I'm going to write down all my daily tasks here, along with my menu plan and just things that have to get done, like extra stuff like a toy purge and a clothes purge here. As you can see, a lot of it's just busy. I'm not really crazy about it. Then on this one, I decided we're going to do to go, thankful for, to clean, and don't forget. And then all the daily tasks on this side with the meal plan, and it was better. I was like, okay, it's a little bit better. Let's try next week. So this one I was like, let's see if we can do the daily tasks on this side and just the appointments and the workouts on this side. Because I had a lot going on, a lot of appointments. And it worked, but I didn't love it. I just didn't love it. So then I decided, let's go like pink. Let's go all out pink and glitter kind of thing. So I did. And I hated it. Absolutely. It's just so busy. I'm trying to squeeze Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I just hated it. I did not like it at all. Moving on. I tried it again. Let's do all the planning I have to do, the kids' menus, and then the days on this side. And I just didn't like it. But I'm like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep going. This is going to be okay. So we come into February, and you're going to see a bunch of Walking Dead stickers because The Walking Dead started, and I'm a Walking Dead fanatic. And then I had some more church goals. Well, actually, this was a Valentine's goal. This was a marriage goal. Get Matt a gift for Valentine's Day. That I did. I checked that off. Then I decided we're going to try to keep the days on this side and do appointments over here. And as you can see, I'm trying different things to just make it work, to just fall in love with it. And even for Valentine's Day, I tried fancy lettering, and it's cute, but I just, what's not your cup of tea is not your cup of tea. This time I decided, okay, daily tasks on this side, and I have a big list of chores I want to get done this week. And so we did that. And I had a lot of errands too. So we did that. And then we had a little fitness section, and then like goals for the week. This one was probably one of my favorites just because I included so many things. And this one I really liked because I kind of just let myself put stickers all over first and then wrote stuff in. And it turned out okay. It turned out good. I really liked it. And that is that. And then I think we have the monthly. But then I was like, I'm not doing this again. So I gave the rest of it to my friend Skylar. And I moved on to the Squad Goals Planner for the month of March because I wanted to go back to the vertical layout. So this is March. My appointments and things. I don't really decorate that much in the monthly. I didn't decorate here either, but look at this. Oh, my heart. Just stop my heart right now. I'm so proud of this spread. I could just look at it all day long. And look at this. Chicks love stickers. And the Miss Maker. Oh, heart beat. And then here I decided to do more of a schedule, like you see 6 to 5. And that worked for a few weeks just because I had so much going on. And then I went back to more of a checklist. And it worked. I had a really good week. I got some stuff to mark off, but I had a really good week. And then this is the plan for April. We have a lot going on. As you can, pay $25,000 in taxes. Yep, that's us. So that's my plan. Oh, and another thing. Remember how I told you that the budget planner and the teacher planner had the squad goals in it? Okay, so I tried different things. So for the month of January, I tried to do the budget planner in the squad goals planner with a vertical layout. So I put all the bills here, wrote out my goals, wrote down the bills, all that stuff. And then I tried to write transactions every day. Like, what did we spend on Monday the 1st? And I tried to do, or Tuesday the 1st. And it really it didn't go as smooth as I thought it would go. I thought it would go a lot smoother, but it didn't. So I only did this kind of bill system for like, I think maybe 1 month. Yeah. And then I got the other planner. See, I just kind of gave up. I'm like, no, screw it. I'm giving up. And then what did I do? Now we decided, you know what? We're not gonna ditch the planner. We're gonna use it for something else. So here I tracked attendance for homeschool. It became a homeschool planner. I tracked our attendance for homeschool, and then I have homeschool goals, and then I wrote down lessons. This is my lesson planner for 1 month. Gavin here, Devin and Landon here, things to do and places to go here. And it worked. These came out really, really well. If I have to switch to anything else because I can't find a teacher planner I want, this will be the layout. It would be the vertical layout. Just because it's so chronologic, it's just perfect. Like Gavin, Devin, Landon, things to do and to go. It just works out. And I'm happy with a lot of the spreads that I did in here. Like, how pretty. It's just so great. It doesn't take a lot of effort to really figure out how I'm going to use it. And then that's March. And then, of course, March in this planner, like I said, was my regular daily planner. So, thank you for tuning in to my planner lineup. And that is all. If you guys like this video, hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.